Chapter 4 Recording of Transactions 2 Recording of Transactions 2 Cash Book. Cash transactions in a firm are generally large in number. Therefore, it is convenient to maintain a separate cash book. Cash book is a book of prime entry in which cash and bank transactions are recorded in a chronological order. That is, in the order they occur. Receipts are recorded on the debit side of cash book, while payments are recorded on the credit side. Cash transactions are recorded in the cash column and bank transactions are recorded in the bank column. A balance is struck by deducting total payments from total receipts to know the cash in hand and balance at bank. In a cash book, only cash transactions are recorded. Cash and check receipts are recorded on the debit side, while cash and check payments are recorded on the credit side. It records only one aspect of transaction, that is, cash. Cash and bank transactions are recorded in the cash book in a chronological order. It performs the function of both journal and ledger at the same time. Cash book is a book in which all transactions relating to cash receipts and cash payments are recorded. It starts with the cash or bank balance at the beginning of the period. Generally, it is made on monthly basis. This is a very popular book and is maintained by all organizations. It serves the purpose of both journal as well as the ledger. It is also called the book of original entry. When a cash book is maintained, transactions of cash are not recorded in the journal and no separate account for cash or bank is required in the ledger. Kinds of cash book. There are three types of cash book. Simple cash book or single column cash book, two column or double column cash book, and three column cash book. First, single column cash book. The single column cash book records all cash transactions of business in a chronological order. Single column cash book or simple cash book looks like an account with one column on each side, single amount column on both sides. On the left hand side, receipts of cash are recorded, and on the right hand side, payments are recorded. Following is the format of a cash book. It has two sides, debit side and credit side. Debit side records cash receipts and credit side records cash payments. First column, date, in which date of transaction is written. Then particulars or receipts, the name of the account under which cash has been received is written in this column. In an existing business, cash book starts with the opening balance of cash written on the receipt side as balance brought down. A new business will not have an opening balance. Next, ledger folio. In this column for ledger folio, page number of the ledger where the amount is posted is written. Then amount. The amount received are written on the debit side and amounts paid are written on the credit side. Date, receipts, ledger folio, amount, date, payments, ledger folio, amount. This is the format of a cash book. Question. Enter the following transactions in a simple cash book for December 2014. For December 1st, cash in hand 12,000. That is the opening balance of cash, which is written as balance brought down on the debit side of cash book, on the receipt side of cash book. Next, December 5, cash received from Bhanu. Cash received from Bhanu is a receipt which is written on the debit side or receipt side. Next, rent paid. Rent paid is a payment written on the credit side or payment side. Then purchased goods from Murari for cash. Rupees 6,000. Purchase of goods for cash. Purchased goods and made payment. Amount paid is rupees 6,000. It is a payment written on the credit side. Next, December 15, sold goods for cash. Sold goods and received cash. It is a receipt written on the debit side of cash book. Next, purchased stationery. Purchase of stationery is a payment. So, written on the credit side. Next, cash paid to Rahul on account. Cash paid to Rahul or payment made to Rahul is a payment written on the credit side. Next, paid salary. Paid salary and paid rent both are payments written on the credit side. Answer. A cash book has two sides, debit side and credit side. Debit side records all cash receipts and credit side records all cash payments. Date, receipts, ledger folio, amount, date, payments, ledger folio, amount. A cash book starts with opening balance of cash, which is given in the question. Rupees 12,000. Cash in hand. Rupees 12,000 is given in the question, which is written as balance brought down on the receipt side of cash book. Look at the receipt side. First item, December 1st, balance brought down 12,000. The next transaction is cash received from Bhanu. Cash received from Bhanu is a receipt of cash, which is written on the debit side or receipt side as Bhanu, rupees 4,000. Next, December 7, paid rent. Payment of rent written on the credit side or payment side as rent, rupees 2,000. Next, December 10, purchased goods from Murari for cash. Purchase of goods. Purchased goods and paid cash, rupees 6,000 is a payment. So, it is written on the credit side. Next, December 15, sold goods for cash. Sold goods and received cash. It is a receipt, so it is written on the debit side. Next, December 18, purchased stationery. Purchase of stationery is a payment. So, it is written on the credit side or payment side as stationery, rupees 300. Next, December 22, paid cash to Rahul. Payment of cash to Rahul written on the credit side or payment side as Rahul, rupees 2,000. Next, December 28, paid salary rupees 1,000. December 30, paid rent rupees 500. After entering all these transactions, we have to balance the account, balance the cash book. For balancing the cash book, we need the sum of both sides. Debit side total is 25,000 and credit side total is 11,800. Debit side total 12,000 plus 4,000 plus 9,000 equal 25,000. Credit side total 2,000 plus 6,000 plus 300 plus 2,000 plus 1,000 plus 500 equal 11,800. In this case, debit side total is more than the credit side total. So write the amount of rupees 25,000 on both sides as total. Balancing figure in this question is 13,200. That is the difference between 25,000 and 11,800. Here, debit side total is more than the credit side total. So, the balance will arise on credit side. Balancing figure 13,200, which is written on the credit side. Rupees 13,200 as balance brought down. Balancing figure 13,200 is the cash in hand at the end of the period.